back with Messy on Purpose.
Messy on Purpose.
I love that you do that every time. So today we are going to talk about our experience on the Strip as Vegas locals.
Oh, man. I guess that is considered the Strip, right? I think we're used to going to like Fremont Street. So being in the heart of the Strip was different.
To me, it's the same. Still a bunch of weirdos.
I feel like Fremont Street is more like local people, though, and the Strip is like majority tourist.
I would say locals, and I mean, there's also a good group of tourists too down there because it is like the cheapest part of the Vegas experience. So I think it does attract quite a bit of tourists too.
Mm-hmm.
But
so we went to meet one of our girlfriends for her birthday. We went to Ole Red.
Shout out to Jamie.
Yes. Happy birthday, Jamie. Which is Blake Shelton's bar, Nashville themed bar on the Strip. And I have to say, I loved it. I thought it was amazing.
What I thought was really cool was how safe it felt.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not
especially as two females being there without any men with us, that I felt safe.
Yeah, it was that weird safe. Like, you don't usually feel that in like a busy bar, and it's busy. I mean, it's 4 floors.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I felt like I could leave my stuff sitting there, and it wasn't not that I brought anything, but
just our winning personalities and stunning dance moves.
Sorry for my video that she recorded.
I wasn't going to let that go undocumented, but yes, I would say out of that, I haven't been to a lot of bars in Las Vegas or clubs, honestly. But
I haven't been to any clubs.
When I first moved here, I went to Tao and Lavo, and it was a completely different experience. Like,
I don't even know what that is.
They're at like the Venetian, like it's bigger nightclubs. And no offense to anybody with Tao and Lavo, but I did feel it was me and another girlfriend, so it was just 2 of us, and I did feel a lot different in that scenario than I did at Ole Red. And it probably helped that Justin dropped us off and picked us up too, so we weren't having to park and walk through.
Remember last time we were in a parking garage? That was fun.
Terrifying.
It was very, very creepy.
Terrifying. But I would say for my recommendation, Ole Red was wonderful. They had a band playing. They have bands playing on the first floor, and then we were on the rooftop where they had the DJ.
There's cute old men that ask you to dance.
Or try to like strong arm you into dancing.
That too.
But I will say we had a little bit of a wait outside where we were actually like on the Strip area waiting for the rest of our party to come. We had some interesting experiences.
We were out there for like an hour.
Yeah, we were. And it was very interesting to see like everybody walking by, because I love people watching. I love to watch people, especially like tourists that are here to have a good time.
So they watch you like that bachelor party.
Yes.
That was very, very creepy.
So that's what I was going to say is we had some interesting experiences standing outside there.
Yeah. So Heather put me in a weird situation. She turned. There's these so this group of bachelors, or bachelor party, I think.
Yeah.
They all had like these matching flamingo shirts.
It was Hawaiian shirts, and they were terrible. I think they looked for the worst Hawaiian shirts they could find.
Horrible shirts. But they're in this group, and they're walking towards us, and Heather moves and looks the other way. And then
because you're supposed to avoid eye contact.
I was looking at you. I couldn't. And then this dude has like this like scary look on his face. It was just so focused. And he comes, and they're like walking a different direction, and they turn to come right
like
by
they
us.
Spun back around.
Like got in our bubble.
Yeah.
And like walked by like as close as possible. And I'm just like,
he literally like got so close to your face.
It was so creepy.
Fast. I was like, what is happening right now?
Like, am I gonna have to fight this guy? Like, what the
It would be 2-on-1. I would have helped you.
Then he would have definitely lost.
But yeah, so that was fun. We also, as you know, if you've been on the Strip at any point in time, they have all the people that walk around handing out passes for like the strip clubs and trying to get you to go. We had a lovely gentleman walk up to us and try to get us to go to a strip club.
I forgot about that. I didn't even tell Justin about that. I forgot about it.
I think what he said to me and Fylisha is, how do I clone the two of you? Because I want some of that. And then he said, is that your phone in your back pocket? Because that ass is calling me.
He did. It was horrible pickup lines.
I was like, wow.
And then he tried to hand us like the card. And he was like, they got male strippers too.
Yay! If we would have wanted to go at that point, that would have deterred us. How do you feel about male strippers?
I'm not a fan. Not a fan.
I think it's comical.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Yeah, but I've
only been to one male review show in my entire life, and I got kicked out for laughing. They actually asked me to leave.
Oh my God.
I was like, I'm sorry, this is not sexy to me at all. Like, a man, like, covered in, like, oil or grease or dirt or something, and, like, sweaty because they've been working, that's sexy. Riding a horse, you know, like, shooting a gun, that's sexy. A man in an elephant thong.
So, and, like, the killer part is, like, the Speedos.
Yeah.
The Speedos make me laugh. So my dad, when I was a kid, got a Speedo as a joke. Like, so my mom, swear to God. So my mom's friend bought him a Speedo as a joke. Gosh. This is a complete joke. Well, my dad took the joke and ran with it and wore it.
No!
So that's an image
Dad
completely needs to be deleted.
I would like to take this time to say thank you, Dad, for never wearing a Speedo around me. Like, whatever you do in your private time is your private time. But I don't ever want to see my dad in a Speedo. Love you, Dad, but there are certain things that just...
Yeah, my dad definitely did that. So... Yeah, so Speedos I'm not a fan.
I'm telling you.
It's like they're wearing tighty whities.
Yeah,
but it's just.
And then you have like the people that stuff them, and you.
I mean, I guess there's girls that stuff their and stuff, you know. Or we even have those as women, like butt ones. Yeah. So I mean, I guess if a dude wants to stuff his junk, I mean, whatever.
All right, I don't know how this conversation turned out that way.
But anyway, we didn't want to go see the strippers.
The reason I got kicked out, let me do a little explaining about this, because it was a male review, and it was in a small town in Texas, so it wasn't like some great big...
it wasn't even
like
here.
Chipping nails or anything. It was like...
It was your local farmer.
Yeah. And they had a boom box.
Oh my God, no. No.
They had a boombox where they were playing the CD for their music. This will tell you how long ago it was, too. God, I'm giving away my age right now. But the CD kept skipping. And the guy was still trying to dance to, like, the music. Skipping. And I was like, I don't know. Like, I think some people were really enjoying it. I was really enjoying it for the entertainment value. There was nothing sexy about it to me, but
it was funny.
I got asked to leave, so
that's okay. I've been asked to leave places before, so I get it.
That was my experience with the male review.
I've actually never went to like a male stripper show or whatever. And I really, honestly, have zero desire.
I think the thing is, men are more physically stimulated, visually stimulated, and women, for us, it's like, I get, you know, you'll see like videos on Instagram or stuff, like with the guy all oiled up, walking out, or you've got the firefighters and stuff. And I guess that appeals to certain women. It's just, I don't, it's not something that turns me on. Like, I want to know who a man is. Like I said, I would rather see somebody dirty.
It's a connection.
Like, that, you know, doing a manly thing, and that is appealing to me. But
because that's, you're looking at it as he's like, he looks like he could protect you.
Yeah,
that's
it's a masculine like energy that's just attractive. But you like dancing around,
or like humping the air.
Yeah, that's not. And also, like, I've seen clips from Chippendales, Magic Mike, or whatever, where they're like gyrating in people's faces and stuff, and I'm like, these girls are loving it. I'm like,
I mean, back to, I don't even want the picture of it. I don't want.
I don't want you to hump my face.
No.
You're a complete stranger. I don't know where that's been.
I like my bubble, and I want you to stay the freak out of it.
Personal space. Yeah.
I only hug people I'm close to.
I know. It took a while before you'd even hug me. But
see?
So yes, that was our experience. We saw some entertaining things.
Oh, what about the comment when we literally got out of the car and we were walking?
Mm-hmm. What they
boobs. Boobs. A dude literally yelled boobs. And we're just like, yeah, we got a few of them.
We've got 4 between us.
We just kept walking.
That's crazy. So I think that what it is a lot of people walking on the strip, especially at night, they've already been drinking. They're down there to have a good time. I'm not taking anything away from that. But
it was funny.
Yeah, it was. It was entertaining to say the least.
There was only one guy I wanted to punch.
Yeah.
And that was the guy that touched me, which you weren't even over there for that. You were in the bathroom. But he comes up and he's like, sweetheart. And I'm like, don't touch me.
I don't know when that would ever be acceptable to walk up. And that is one of the things that happened to me when we went to Tao and Lavo. Was I think it's more of a dance club. It's larger dance floor. It's darker. There's a lot of people in there.
But that's a club vibe usually anyway.
Yeah. So people are walking up trying to dance on you or grabbing you. I don't like that either. And I'm an affectionate person. I'm a very affectionate person, but not to a stranger.
Right. And we were in that little VIP area because she had that table.
So he reached over
the rope and grabbed my arm.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, he's lucky I didn't hit him. Mm-hmm. And I just lunged and I was just do not touch me. And he's just he says the creepiest line. I can't even remember what he said. You're a smoke show or something.
Smoke show.
That was it. Yeah.
You're that gave away his age right there. That was a young whippersnapper telling you that you were a smoke show.
Ugh, so creepy.
I mean, it was those white girl dance moves, Fylisha. You can't blame him. He saw that and he was like,
I've been growing my badonkadonk, so
I know.
I get it.
You were shaking.
Don't touch me.
So, at least you didn't try to grab that.
Then I would have probably tried. And if I wouldn't have, I think Jamie would have, because she came over right after it happened.
Jamie would have been putting him in a chokehold on the ground.
She's like, what just happened? She was literally ready to
realize too, she's a manager at a bar, so she's used to dealing with people that have been intoxicated or they're a little out of control and stuff. And I would be scared of her.
Oh yeah, she was bodyguard up. She was ready.
She was ready to take him down.
I was like, it's okay, I handled it.
So I would say we've also been to Stoney's, which is another country place here in town. How do you compare those two?
I would say I like the live band more at Stoney's.
Yeah.
I don't know if just I like the bands there more or not. I mean, obviously we only seen one band there, but I like the setup there for the bands and everything, how they have that whole floor that they have whereas Ole Red, it's a lot of tables and it feels more like a restaurant, especially downstairs where the band plays. Upstairs where the bar is and where the rooftop is, it doesn't, but it definitely feels like it downstairs.
Yeah, I agree. I think that Stoney's is fun, and we're talking about Stoney's at Town Square. There's
bowl. 2 of them, I think. Isn't there?
Yeah. They have the bull. It was fun watching the people ride the bull. That was entertaining.
Yep. I'm supposed to wear jeans next time and do that.
Yes, you are. And I will be recording that, so don't you guys worry. I think the night that we went was the 18-year-old night. People that were 18 were allowed in. And part of me felt like I was chaperoning my kids' high school dance. I'm not going to lie to you. I was like that. But I feel so old right now because there was so many babies, they're 18 years old. They are there to have a good time. They're experiencing life. And I'm so I would say that's something different about Ole Red too, it was more of an adult experience. Whereas the night we went to Stoney's, there was a lot of young people there.
And I think the young people can go to Stoney's before 9 o'clock or something.
Or they have certain nights where it's 18. Yeah. But they have to wear the wristbands just so they can't drink alcohol. But that was I don't want to downplay Stoney's because I haven't been there any other time. But the music was good. I enjoyed watching the bull riding. I did feel safe also.
Oh
there.
yeah. I think most country bars seem pretty safe.
I feel very comfortable.
It's the type of person it attracts, I think. But
so we need to. Is Gilly still open?
I don't even know what that is.
It's also a country place. I don't know if it's still open.
Okay, well, if it is, let's check that out next.
We're gonna hit all the country spots.
Yeah, just because we feel safe.
The other? There's another bar. It's not Blake Shelton's. Obviously, that's Ole Red. But there's another country artist that opened a bar here too. I'm gonna have to look it up.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're just gonna hit all the country spots.
I'm really bad at knowing what's going on in Vegas.
I know. I'm like, what are we doing this weekend? I don't know. Let's film a podcast.
Yeah, so we're here.
But is there anything else? Like, we're just basically, this was our short podcast of telling you guys.
Oh, I do have to say though.
Yeah.
What about the cute old guy that was dancing?
Oh my gosh, he was adorable.
He was so cute. He was in his little cowboy boots and his skinny jeans.
I feel like he was wearing like Wranglers.
Yeah.
I think he was straight off a ranch.
Oh, and he was so cute.
Yes. And he was showing everybody up on the dance floor.
He was just like, grabbing girls and twirling them.
Like 65, 70 years old, and he was working it.
He was.
Like nobody's business.
He was the best dancer. He
was incredible. Yeah. And he was just out there living his life. So
he was absolutely
I would give Ole Red 9 out of 10.
Me too. I wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10 because nothing's that perfect. Yeah. But yeah, definitely a 9 out of 10.
Definitely would go back there.
If you're in Vegas visiting, definitely hit Ole Red because it is the safest spot, I would say, when it comes to like that type of environment.
Yeah. I felt really comfortable.
Honestly, I mean, they have food.
Yep.
I don't think the prices are that bad either.
I mean, you're on the strip in Las Vegas.
Well, and you get to keep the cup, remember? Even though you didn't keep your cup.
I know.
I thought about that after we left and we dropped you off.
I was like, oh, man.
But it's cool. Like, you pay for this drink and then you get this like little like souvenir cup, which is really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would definitely highly recommend. I didn't try.
They've got some really cute little spots set up, like on the rooftop. They have the ring light where you can put your phone in there to take videos
and the heaters.
Pictures. They have heaters up there.
Oh,
they have different
view.
Yeah, the view was incredible.
So you can see the Bellagio fountains at a whole nother level on that rooftop.
I've never seen it like that.
And it's such a cool angle, like versus being down on the ground.
Yeah.
So like I think it's one of the best ways you can see the fountains.
I've been in Vegas for 12, 13 years and used to come here when I was younger, and I've never seen a show like that. Like, it was incredible.
Yeah, they did a really good job at the bar.
Yes.
Really good job.
I agree. Go check out Ole Red. And do you guys have any, especially for our lady listeners, any interesting stories about things that have happened to you when you've been down on the strip, maybe with your girlfriends, or
what happens in Vegas doesn't stay in Vegas.
What are some cheesy pickup lines?
Oh, yes. I want to hear everyone's cheesy pickup lines.
The cheesiest pickup lines that you've ever used or received. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I'd never had somebody do is that your phone in your pocket? Because your ass is calling me. Like, that was a first. And I was just like, what?
Yes. Yeah.
So I give him credit for that. I'm sure he uses it on 82 different women a night, but
he knows what he's doing.
Props to him. That was a good pickup line. Tell us your cheesiest pickup line or the cheesiest pickup line that's ever been used on you. And if there's anywhere that you guys absolutely love, like Ole Red, that you think me and Fylisha should go check out, also let us know about that.
All right. Well, until next time.
That's our review of Ole Red.
Bye. All right.
Yeah, I felt like we could just do that as like a little review and maybe